White women, white liberal women, are one of the most dangerous, if not the most, I think actually...
Asmongold is once again at the center of online backlash after comments he made on stream went viral, while Valkyrae chose to step away from Twitter.
You forgot to post on Twitter? Oh, I didn't. I think I'm kind of done with Twitter. I think I'm kind of done with Twitter for now.
After saying she simply could not do it anymore. This video exists to explain what Asmongold said, how the reaction unfolded across platforms, and why Valkyrae's decision reflects a bigger shift happening in streamer culture right now. Asmongold's comments came up during a recent livestream, and once clips started circulating, the reaction escalated almost immediately. The remarks focused on white liberal women and online activism, and while the broader discussion centered on performative outrage and internet behavior, the phrasing itself became the headline once short clips escaped his usual Twitch audience. According to reports, the reacting never saw the full conversation it came from. Longtime viewers understand how this happens with Asmongold. His streams rely on blunt, unscripted reactions, and that approach naturally creates moments that clip well, especially when opinions are delivered in real time. What nobody expected was how fast this moment crossed into mainstream timelines, where streamer context rarely survives, and where a few seconds of audio can define the entire narrative. Once the backlash gained momentum, Asmongold addressed it live on stream, and that's when things fully locked in. Rather than walking back the comments, he pushed back on the framing, telling viewers that his words were being taken out of context. The result was predictable because supporters rallied behind him for standing his ground, while critics saw the response as doubling down, and neither side showed any interest in backing off. What made this moment feel heavier than past controversies was how broad the reaction became. This was not limited to Twitch chat or longtime viewers debating intent. The discussion spread into wider culture spaces, where the clip itself became the entire story, and nuance stopped mattering almost immediately. Once that happens, controlling the conversation becomes nearly impossible. While Asmongold's situation played out loudly and publicly, Valkyrae's announcement moved in the opposite direction. Around the same time, she revealed that she shut down her official X community and decided to step back from Twitter entirely, explaining that she simply could not do it anymore. The decision was not tied to one viral clip or a single argument, which gave it a very different tone. Valkyrae described the platform as overwhelming, pointing to constant negativity, misinterpretation, and pressure that made every post feel draining.
One of the most dangerous, if not the most, I think actually,
she is still creating content, still streaming, and still engaging with her audience, just not on a platform that no longer feels healthy for her. That clarity mattered because it shifted the focus from drama to sustainability. And this is where the contrast between these two stories becomes impossible to ignore. Asmongold stays fully engaged, responding to criticism head-on and accepting the chaos that comes with constant visibility. Valkyrae steps back, drawing a clear boundary and removing herself from a space that no longer adds anything positive to her life. Both choices exist in the same ecosystem, yet they lead to completely different outcomes. Audience reaction reflected that divide almost instantly. Asmongold's comments sparked heated debate, with timelines filling up with arguments about intent, wording, and accountability. Valkyrae's announcement, by comparison, was met with widespread support. As many viewers said, they understood exactly why she felt the need to disconnect from Twitter. Another important layer here is how clip culture continues to shape streamer narratives. Asmongold's comments survived far longer as a short clip than as a full discussion, which meant the most reactive version of the moment traveled the farthest. Valkyrae's explanation, on the other hand, required people to actually listen, which filtered out much of the outrage and left space for understanding. The long-term impact of Asmongold's comments remains unclear. Historically, controversy has not slowed his growth, and moments like this often fade once the next viral clip takes over the timeline. Valkyrae stepping away from Twitter, however, feels more permanent, and it aligns with a growing number of creators openly talking about burnout, anxiety, and the cost of being constantly online. What both stories reveal is the same underlying pressure. Streamers are expected to react instantly, stay visible on every platform, and absorb non-stop criticism without pause. When creators respond to that pressure in different ways, Whether by leaning into it or stepping away entirely, the internet reacts just as intensely. As this wave of drama settles, the bigger picture becomes clearer. One creator chooses to confront the chaos head-on, even when it spirals, while another chooses distance to protect her peace. Together, these moments highlight a shift in how streamers navigate visibility, backlash, and long-term sustainability in an environment that rarely slows down.